Good day, everyone. As you can see, today we are back in the workshop. Today is sort of an item review and how to use of the Cable Matters multi-port extension. I forgot the exact name of it. I will have a link in the description below where you can get these on Amazon. I highly enjoy using them because they allow us to transfer a 2-socket outlet to a 6-socket outlet with USB as well. This is actually not going to stay here. I'm just going to show you how to put it in here. Where this is going, I can't really get the camera in there as well. So fun. Overall, this is very useful. I enjoy using them. They're a huge help in spreading out the workload and allowing you to plug in multiple small items at once. I would not use something like 2 grinders at the same time through this. But this also is a surge protector. So if you have multiple computer monitors or sensitive stuff like that that should not have huge electrical surges, this doubles as a surge monitor. And it has a green light bar across the top that you'll see when we plug it in that tells you that it's working and it's on. So let me go ahead and show you how to put it on. It's as simple as taking the old cover off. See if I can do this without dropping the screw. Hey! First time that ever happened. And then, actually these are upside down, so we are going to be plugging it in like that, and then gently screwing this screw in to hold it in. As you can see, nice little green glow, which depending on where you put it, if I left one here, I could use it as like a night light or a guide in a hallway. It's not very bright, but it just lets you know that it works and you could use it like that. As you can see, there is some tape residue. I got this out of a bedroom that is no longer needing it. So I just took the tape off. I prefer personally to sleep in the complete dark and have the room nice and cold. So any light like this, I just cover. Since I no longer need it there, I'm bringing it out to the workshop and going to use it out here. So that's that. Stick around. I'm going to do 2 more item reviews and a small project today. Hello everybody, back to the channel. If you watched the first part of this video, you saw the first item. This is the second item. This is the home dehumidifier, and I don't have the exact specifications with me right now, but I will leave a link in the description below where you can get these. None of these links are affiliate links. They're just items that I use and I have found very useful and helpful for me. So my workshop, especially during the spring, summer, and fall, gets extremely damp, and I don't want everything in there rusting like that, so I use this full-size dehumidifier to reduce the humidity. It's got a small air filter right here, mostly just to keep out the bigger particles of dust. This is where it exports all of the air, the exhaust. And then it has 2 different forms of dispensing with the water. If you have it lone standing like this little port here will fill up with water, and you just have to dump it out every once in a while. So that's what I've been doing with my workshop one. However, the one that I have in my cellar, if you unscrew right here, the water will come out here, and then you can just put the hose to a drain or sump or anything, and it will just continuously run. You don't have to check it 2 or 3 times a day to dump the collection tank. So these are about $200. Like I said, I'll leave them in the link in the description below. I have found it a worthwhile investment, especially in New England for the spring and the summer when everybody's basements get extremely humid, my workshop, etc. I'm actually debating on getting a 3rd one for the garage to help with that a little bit, but we'll see where that goes. I got so many other projects to do right now. All right, item number 2, link in the description below. All right, item number 3 you can get in multiple spots. I'll leave 2 or 3 of the best ones that I could find in the link in the description below. But it's basically these hose end connectors. So if you have a cutoff hose, yours breaks, you have a small snub like this that you want to hook on, so you can hook it onto that and stick it out a drain, etc. These work extremely well. I try and keep 3 of each, male and female, on hand at all times, just cause it's easier. They're inexpensive. I go for the brass ones. I find they work better, last longer. The only thing you gotta worry about is that seal right there. You do need to pay attention to what size you are getting. Make sure it fits the size of the hose. See how this one doesn't quite fit? Sometimes you need to just heat it up a little bit. Sometimes with the female ends, it's actually easier to put on something. That way that head won't push. And then you can really crank down and press on it. There. It doesn't have to be all the way, but it definitely needs to be most of the way. And if the other end is already there, it's better if you put this on first. Of course, I forgot my screwdriver, so we'll use the handy dandy Leatherman, which I have yet to do a review on also. That'll be another video at another point. Cranked down nice and well. And there you have it. That's how you fix a hose end, how you use this item. Like I said, I keep 3 or 4 of each, female and male, for small projects like this, or just to fix hoses as they break. So let's put these 3 projects together and put this in the shop so that it works continuously instead of me have to dumping it every twice a day. Alrighty, there you have it. So sometime during the winter, something chewed a little hole in the base of the door there. So I just drilled the hole out, dropped the drain way out here. You can see she's already starting to trip because I had her running for a minute. I'm just going to silicone this up to prevent more stuff from coming up through. Silicone and maybe spray insulate around that. That is plugged into there, so this will continuously run. This goes up and plugs into the outlet right there. I know I've got a mess. My whole shop is a mess. And then this can sit here by the door and run. So one more thing about this is it reads the humidity percent right here, and you can set it between 35 and 50, oh, 35 and 85. I typically just leave it at 35 and just let it run like that. You see the little filter light flashing means check the filter. So the filter is nice and clean right now, so check. And you can set it for timer, turbo, continuous, auto defrost. Full light will come on if you are using the reservoir. This is no longer, so she should just keep running until she gets down to 35% humidity, and we are good to go. Another project's done. Just gotta silicone that. I'll get that later today. And hope you had a good time. Hope you stayed to the end. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of this, like I said, all of these items, links will be in the description below. And if you guys have any similar ideas or what you guys do, let me know. Have a good one, everybody.